What is going on, people? Joey Talks Boxing. I want to talk about Joshua and Ngannou. And this fight was pretty obvious to call if you weren't an Anthony Joshua hater / unreasonable critic, or just someone who's delusional about boxing versus MMA. This is what should have happened when Tyson Fury fought Ngannou, but Fury came into that fight so poorly that Ngannou was able to drop him, and credit to Ngannou, he did all that. But that fight, to me, I've always said this, that was more about Fury being bad than Ngannou being good. I know people don't like to hear that, but that's just the reality, and this showed it. Anthony Joshua, and Max Kellerman said this, is the kind of fighter that, based on where he's at in his career, will either be underrated or overrated. Let me get rid of this pillow. And at this point in his career, he's been underrated because of a few losses to a great fighter, Usyk. People say, oh, he's not this, he's not that. They thought an MMA fighter who had one professional boxing match, who's 37 years old, that's had some injuries in recent years, would be able to beat him. And people bought into the, oh, he's so big, he's so strong, and Ngannou, this, that, or whatever. Anthony Joshua just exposed the fact, which I've been saying for years. Boxing power and MMA power is not the same. They are not the same. They are not equivalent. It is a totally different level. Boxers' chins versus MMA fighters' chins, not the same. Now, Ngannou has a good chin, but Joshua hit him with the bomb. He looked like he'd never been hit that hard before, and Ngannou was like, yo, what just hit me? What just hit me? And on that last knockdown that Ngannou suffered, the one that Joshua landed on him, it looked like Francis Ngannou got hit by a truck. And he was like this. He just flew back like he had gotten hit by a truck. Boxing power is different. Don't play around with it. It's not like MMA. These guys know how to punch hard. And this is with the 10-ounce gloves, the big 10-ounce gloves they wear. Imagine if you would have wore a 4-ounce glove for Anthony Joshua and hit Ngannou with one of those shots. Would Francis Ngannou still be in the hospital? Good chance of it. So, I mean, credit to Ngannou. Good for him that he got his money. He has a great story. $20 million, and the most he ever made in the UFC was $600,000 for a single fight. Credit to him. I'm happy for Anthony Joshua as well, because Anthony Joshua, he has gone through a lot these last few years. He was the brunt of a lot of jokes, and now people are starting to give him some more credits and give him some more appreciation and start to understand that, like, yo, we had Anthony Joshua messed up thinking he was going to struggle with this guy. So I'm not going to, act like this is some amazing win, because it's not. And I like that Anthony Joshua did not act like this was some amazing win. No, he wasn't even celebrating, because he understood, like, are you kidding me? You're putting this guy in there with me? Handled his business, was calm and ferocious. And the difference between Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury is that when it comes to beating lower level opposition, Joshua steamrolls them. Fury, he struggles. You saw him struggle against Ngannou, you saw him struggle against Wallin. Joshua dominated those kind of people. You saw the way that Joshua ascended up the ladder in the amateur ranks, after that, and got to the gold medal of the Olympics. Fury couldn't do that. But when it comes to fighting the elite level opposition, Fury does better. And the reason is because Joshua has a lot more power, and Joshua takes each fight seriously in a way that Fury does not. So I hope Tyson Fury did not take that fight versus Francis Ngannou seriously, because if he did, he has no chance of beating Anthony Joshua or Alexander Usyk. But I don't think he took the fight seriously. But this definitely makes it interesting to see what goes forward in the division. I know we had Zhang and Parker also on this card. So good stuff waiting ahead. And obviously we got the Undisputed fight coming up, hopefully on May 18th with Fury and Usyk. But congratulations to Anthony Joshua. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. Peace.